Now for the Sports and Society Leadership Award, which is to be presented to an individual or a group who has transformed sports into more than a physical activity. Over the years, the awardees have contributed to popularizing sport, creating mass events, and thus furthering public health, and have inspired imagination and courage through their teamwork, as well as individual or collective success. The nominees for this award stand as a model of commitment, dedication, and professionalism. It gives me great pleasure to invite on stage Ms. Corina Vasile, Communication Director and PR at Raiffeisen Bank.
Thank you. It is a real privilege to present this award on behalf of my company, Raiffeisen Bank. One would think that of all people, you know, the Olympic champions do not need additional awards or recognition. But the truth is, I don't know if they need, but they deserve it. Because if nothing else, during the worst of our times, and His Excellency Mircea Joana mentioned the 30 years passed from the Iron Curtain has fallen. So during the worst of our times, they made us proud. They kept us the spirit up, and they sort of gave us hope that our talent it's not yet unraveled, maybe at the potential, but that we are something that is not an imitation on anybody. Therefore, we thought that it's a privilege, really, to award this leadership award to Mr. Mihai Covaliu. We all know him, of course. He made us proud many times. We all sang the anthem with tears in our eyes in 2000. He was, of course, honored by the president and the states by many awards and orders. Officer of the Order of Faithful Service, and many others. He is, of course, in the Hall of Fame of the International Fencing Federation. And nowadays, we all know, and Mr. Yuga pointed out some of the things at the committee. He is the Olympic, the president of the Romanian Olympic Committee, and we all are now holding hands together, and we are hoping for a good performance of the Romanian team next year in Tokyo under his management. In his capacity, we learned that not only together with the team, he plans for performance and results, but what we can see now in the committee is providing a sense of trust in a real management and really showing us that planning for performance is something that we in any field should be doing to prove ourselves as Romanians wherever we work. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mihai Covaliu.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I would like to start wishing all of those who celebrate today the name day, which is a very important anniversary in Romania. So for ladies and gentlemen, happy birthday for the name day. If we start from this point that the sport is one of the areas of national interest, we often say after the victory of our athletes that sport is the best ambassador of a nation. All of you know that Nadia Comaneci, Gheorghe Hagi, Ilie Năstase, Ion Țiriac, in our days Simona Halep, and today Cristina Neagu shot and scored in the last 3 seconds of the game between Romania and Hungary, and we won this game and we qualify on the next round. So they gained through sport universal recognition, inspired and become role models for the generation of performers. Children, teenagers, young people represent the future of a nation. The most important research for a performing society based on the solid values in a safer world. Sport is a fair, viable alternative for the new generation that has been listed as sedentary. The Olympic values, tradition, passion, respect, excellence, and national pride are transferred from a generation to another through sport. Sport for all is the basis of the pyramid that has the elite sport at its peak. It can generate performance spirit to the practitioners for the rest of their lives in all areas of activity and can bring the fast increase regarding practices of sport on several levels, personal, collective, and in the local communities. The athletes are those who train, compete, win or lose, fall, rise, but they never give up. Where do we develop the basis of the sport education? Mostly in schools. So the role of the schools is vital. Here also arises the role of the physical education teacher. It's for him and her to educate children for physical point of view to be physically literate. The Romanian Olympic and Sport Committee, together with Aspen Institute of Romania and BCR, create a new concept in order to increase the base of sport for all. For teaching children from 1st to 4th grades from physical point of view based on a project play of Aspen Institute USA. I extend my thanks to Mr. Mircea Joană for the support granted to the initiative and bringing to life of this project. Also, I want to thank to acting president of Aspen Institute of Romania, our colleague Vasile Iuga. Also, I want to thank to Ionut Stanimir from BCR, to Leonard Balint from Publicis Group Sport, and to my colleagues from the Romanian Olympic and Sport Committee, to Mr. Secretary General George Boroi, and to my lovely family. We are convinced that this is the most important project for the Romanian sport activity from the last 30 years. The project is called the New Physical Education Class. During this project, kids will discover sport and the Olympic discipline through play, the best way to learn and develop the performance spirit at their age. Finally, I would like to ask you all to support this project for our children to be happier, healthier, and eager to practice sport. Thank you very much for this award. Thank you.